Hey guys, Alex Hamilton, YouRise Education. Right now we're standing at Guggenheim Hall in Golden, Colorado at the Colorado School of Mines campus. We're going to show you all around campus this afternoon. Starting on the north side of campus, you'll see Kuba Hall and Steinhauer Fieldhouse. Walk past the fieldhouse to find the General Research Labs, which houses the heart of the immense research activity on campus. Looking out from the labs, you'll find McNeil Hall, one of the newer academic buildings, as well as Volk Gymnasium. You'll also find the university's Arthur Lakes Library, the main one on campus. Adjacent, Kulba is home to the university's renowned chemistry department and its various labs. Nearby is the historic Stratton Hall, which hosts social sciences, and its neighbor, Chauvenet Hall, of applied math and statistics. Continue east to reach Hill Hall, home to the university's material engineering department. Beyond that is the Green Center, which hosts exhibit space for campus events. From here, you could see plenty of green space, including the Stratton and Cafadar Commons, placing you in the heart of campus. South of McNeil Hall is Chevron Commons, where you'll find various residence halls, including Morgan Hall, which sits beside the Parker Student Center. Inside Parker, you'll find a food court and plenty of spaces for students to relax when they're not studying. Its neighbor is the Student Rec Center, with endless activities for everyone who attends Mines. And that brings us to the famed Berthoud Hall, home to geology and geological engineering. South of which is Brown Hall, home to computer science, electrical, mechanical, and mining engineering. A little farther, you'll find res halls, including the sleek-looking Maple Hall. There, you're only a short walk away from Elm Hall, which hosts residences and dining areas. On the south end of Marv K. Way, you'll find other dorms, including Weaver Towers and Spruce Hall. East, you'll find the President's House, as well as the Starzer Welcome Center. Nearby is the U.S. Geological Survey, which contributes to national-level research on energy. Go past the east side of Brown Hall and you find Alderson, which houses chemical and biological engineering. North is the state-of-the-art CoorsTek Center for Applied Science and Engineering, with its various labs and workspaces. And that brings us back to the heart of campus, Guggenheim Hall, home to university administration. Here on the Commons, you'll find great views of campus and plenty of green space for social events and relaxation. To the south of CoorsTek in the Green Center is Marcus Hall, which hosts Mines' leading petroleum engineering department. Adjacent is the Center for Technology and Learning Media. And that concludes most of the main campus. Head northwest of campus and you'll find various athletics facilities, including the Corel Athletic Center, home to the D2 Orediggers. Beyond the fields, you'll see Mount Zion and its famous M, to which every year freshmen will hike, carrying their own stones to add. Back near the General Research Labs, you'll find a unique resource on campus, the Mines Museum of Earth Science. Established before Colorado was even a state, the Mines Museum houses an impressive collection of geological artifacts and tools, as well as gemstones, minerals, and precious metals. And the nice thing about being at Mines is you're only a half hour from Denver, while downtown Golden is only a short walk away. Clearly, you could see that there's a whole lot going on at the campus of the Colorado School of Mines, so it's no wonder why it's such a popular school for all sorts of students interested in the hard sciences. In fact, around 10% of undergraduates are international, which is pretty high for a public school. One thing to keep in mind though, is that Mines is an extremely rigorous school, and it brings some competition for admittance, with around a 50% acceptance rate. Fortunately, there are some optional essays that you can write, which can help you stand out on the application. Let's take a look at the first one. This is a traditional essay about overcoming challenges, but with 500 words of space, you can elaborate quite a bit. This means that in addition to making your essay compelling, by adding tension when discussing the kind of obstacle that you overcame, you also want to make sure that you showcase the positive virtues that you demonstrated as they relate to Caldwell. The easiest way to do so is by involving someone else in the story, perhaps a mentor figure or somebody that you helped. That way, as you discuss your challenge, whether it's a serious academic or extracurricular roadblock, or a life-changing upheaval in your community, you don't have to focus solely on summarizing the event and can instead add some character development. Remember, show and don't tell. Rather than simply trying to list the virtues that you embodied, showcase how you embodied them through your interactions with the other character in the story. That will make the story much more natural and ensure that you don't appear too self-aggrandizing. Now, let's take a look at the second prompt. For the most part, this is a typical Y School essay, but there's an open-ended aspect of it that will allow us to add anything that's relevant. Bonus points if you can connect this additional aspect to the why school part. I suggest tying in some why major content. You'll probably already have an essay on this topic that you can recycle, and it'll connect naturally to why minds. You can talk about why, given your interest in a particular subject, you find minds a great fit. Think about the mind's philosophy of service through science, as shown by the research it conducts for society. How will the courses at Minds enrich your knowledge in chemistry as you seek to become a researcher in the field? How will the professors and research opportunities help you become an engineer who thinks for the common good? Like all essays on this topic, think about your particular academic interests and tie it specifically to Minds. And that's it. So what did you guys think of our peek inside the Colorado School of Mines? If you're applying or considering, what's one thing you're really excited about? If you're a current student, what have you enjoyed most about your experience? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I'll keep it rolling. Also, be sure to watch some of our other videos on tours and essay guidance to make sure that you stay ahead of the game. With that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.